Welcome everyone, Gramps Races here with a Real Racing 3 video. Yes, we're not playing Formula 1 today, we're actually playing Real Racing 3. I know a lot of you guys have heard of this game and definitely have played this game. This is Real Racing 3, the arcade, more arcade style racer, very popular. And we're doing some multiplayer today. We started off, I believe, in 5th place for this race. We're going to absolutely, completely overshoot our breaking point here. I think this is the tracks had just switched to Monza, as my dog just decided to hop over me for no reason right now. Anyway, so we're on Monza, and I obviously overshot my breaking point, but we're on one of the straights, and we're going to go ahead and gain a position. We're going to try to gain 2 positions here. We do it, we get into a power slide, but actually both of our opponents also took that chicane, not the best, and so now we just have one more position to go. We are in the 911 RS. I can't remember exactly which one, but right there though, we're gonna go ahead and get an amazing exit on that corner there, and we're gonna go ahead and take the lead. We basically just have this Scari chicane, and then the Curva Grande at the very end. And we're going to be good. So we just want to take this okay. It's not our best chicane. And as you see in the bottom, you can see how far away our opponents are. They're currently 35 yards, now 34, now 33. So that means they have more top end than we do. So we really need to make sure we don't mess this final corner up. We're going to go ahead, hit our braking zone, make sure we play this nice and safe. And we actually do a pretty good job. Our opponent doesn't get on the power as well as we do. So we're going to go ahead and sail to a first place victory in Real Racing 3. I do like this game. It's a little bit different than Formula 1 because everyone is ghosted the entire time. I really wish it was like the Formula 1 ghosting where you actually have physical contact, and then if there's any reason to get ghosted, it'll ghost you. But unfortunately, everyone's ghosted, but it's still fun. Basically, you just want to be hitting the fastest quality lap you can. So we came in first place on that one. We were 0.4 tenths ahead of our opponent, so pretty good first race. So we're going to go ahead and now skip to Dubai, and it's going to be, everything is a grid start. With Formula 1 you have sprint, qualifying, and grid starts. With Real Racing 3 everything's going to be a grid start. So we started in 7th place. We're actually already up to 6th place, so decent start for us. And now we're into 4th place, so really have some good acceleration on our car. I believe this car is fully upgraded. As you can tell, it's customized. We're rocking the aqua sort of color with the racing stripes and some sponsors, and yeah, so we're doing it. Anyway, we are chasing down the pack. We are in 4th place, top 3 right ahead of us. We're trying to get this exit as clean as possible, and we actually get a better exit than our 3rd place opponent. We're going to go ahead and slot up into 3rd place. Once again, going wide so we can kind of give ourselves the best exit. And look at that, everyone's going wide. Someone got a penalty, and we just squared up basically the corner as best as we could to get on the power, and that worked out absolutely fantastic for us. So we have one more position to gain. They're going to go really narrow on there and completely overcook it and get a penalty for going off the track. So we are now firmly in the 1st position. One thing that is similar between Real Racing and Formula 1 is you only have 1 lap, or for most of the tracks. For this one you have 1, but the thing with Real Racing, sometimes you do get 2 laps, or if it's a really short course, they'll get 3 laps, and I think that's kind of nice. But just all in all, I wish Real Racing 3 and I wish Formula 1 had like 5 to 10 lap races. I think that would be really nice. Obviously, I wish you could be able to set this in like the menu or something like that. If you want to just do short races, do that. If you want to do long races, do that. I don't know. That'd be something cool. I would like to see that in both of the games multiplayer. So once again, we are in 1st place, and this time I believe we had a bigger gap than the last one, so that was pretty good, getting all of that little in-game currency. And let's see what the gap is. It's gonna be a 0.6, so a little bit more. So doing pretty well. We're gonna go ahead and skip to our last race of the video. This was a really good race here. It's one of the, like I was talking about earlier, we have 2 laps in this one, so not just one, we have two. And right away, if we start off in 5th, we're going to be right into 3rd place immediately. And then we're going to completely overcook the brakes, try to get on the track as quickly as possible. And we're now back in 5th place, and everyone else is really far ahead of us. This is the Porsche test circuit. I really like this circuit. I really like the chicanes and the final 3rd sector. I don't know, I really like how they're set up. But we have a lot of work to do. Our work is definitely cut out for us. And right away, I could already tell I was going to overcook it. So if you guys can tell you're going to overcook or just brake way too deep, try to power slide yourself. And yes, you're going to lose time, but you're going to lose a lot less time than if you just went completely deep into the corner. That's just a little trick I kind of learned that from playing this game that will just save you a little bit of time when you start to mess up. But yeah, you do gain a little bit of time from that compared to just going deep. This is the chicane, one of the chicanes I was talking about. We already gained a position right there. I don't know, just always seem to really take the one pretty well. And this other chicane is I really like this chicane. You're coming off a kind of fast corner, and then you got to brake a little bit, and then there's concrete on the exits that you can kind of abuse. And we gained another position on that chicane, and now we get a really good exit for the front straight. We're going to go ahead and get into 2nd place. It's looking good for us. We have one more position, but they are pretty far away. We're going to try to not mess this corner up again. Our opponent actually goes a little bit deep, so we're going to have, once again, a better exit. But they're still ahead of us. Once again, we're trying to get on the power early. You can see them going deep on the brakes, and we're going to get past 1st place. No one is having good exits. Everyone's kind of going for the deep brakes, it seems. And I know it seems weird when you see people braking past you, and it feels like you should get on the power earlier, you should have braked deeper, but as long as you get on the power early, you're going to pass them, do that little over-under move, and you'll be absolutely fine. So now we're in 1st place. We are 20 yards. Actually, our opponent braked super deep, and we actually take that hairpin pretty bad, let's be honest. So actually, we lost the position, but we have our favorite chicanes coming up. 3rd place is also actually looking at us too. We're going to get into 1st place on the chicane. We get a little bit of a slide, but we don't make any contact, don't do any corner cutting, and we're back in 1st place. Basically just have to nail the chicane. We get a little squirrely on the entry there, but we're going to get the power down really quickly, and you can see in the bottom, now they are 70 yards behind us. I don't know what it is about those chicanes, but just love those ones, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Real Racing 3. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this game compared to Formula 1? But that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. As always, have a great day.